Hello and welcome wherever you are. We are together for an intriguing derby clash. Sao Paulo's number 2 derby. The teams involved, of course, Sao Paulo and Palmeiras. They make some of the most recognisable names you would come across, not just in Brazil, but across the Americas as a whole. You could cut attention with a knife here. It is a fixture that comes with a reputation and atmosphere that is sometimes unsettling, certainly unforgiving, unrelenting. It really is near impossible not to become emotionally involved. This should be one. He's had a shot! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Palmeiras with the corner, there first. Messi. And here's Nedved. Caught offside that time. Del Piero. Well, that looks a decent ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Palmeiras clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Nice defending, it's got the job done. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, the 10th of July 2021 was such a significant day in the international career of Lionel Messi, was it not, Jim?
Yeah, he finally got that giant monkey off his back at the 5th time of asking.
And possibly that was the moment that Messi was finally given the credit he has deserved for his services to his nation. 16 years since his debut in 2005, 4 times a runner-up, never scored in a major final, but all of that was gloriously eclipsed.
Exactly. It was his first international trophy, and I think it set the scene for what happened in Qatar a year later.
And the counter is on. Driving on and making good progress. It's a good spell of possession, this. And the shot! He scored! And Palmeiras score first!
Sao Paulo really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Palmeiras have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Oh, I think the referee would have...
Messi shapes to shoot! It's in! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Messi has it out wide and in space. Nedved. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's Del Piero. Aims beyond the defence.
Palmeiras couldn't really be more watered.
And here's a chance! Keeper's not concerned by that.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Del Piero. Palmeiras have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the drive. Del Piero! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And that's a good ball. Lucas Moura.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Some resolute defending there. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Lucas Moura. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Van Dijk. Del Piero. Nice bit of trickery. Del Piero on a charge down the left. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Palmeiras looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Gerrard. That is good alertness. Goes looking wide. Well timed, excellent interception. And that is as far as they're going to go.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Maldini. And it's Del Piero. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And it's Del Piero. And here's Nedved. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover.
Chance! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
And the lead is 3. It is surely done. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
And yes, it's him again. A case now of complete control. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That's been cut out, well played. Here's the whistle for half-time. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. Palmeiras, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. Casemiro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but hits one! Now, who's going to be first to this? Palmeiras do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Oh, that's a key interception.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Beckham. And here's Messi. Lucas Moura. Taken back almost at once. Neymar. 3-0 the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change. Gerrard. And the shot! It's in! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Things looking... Has a shot! Oh, terrific save.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Thuram. Sao Paulo are looking to go forward now. He's intervened well there.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Now it's Messi. And it's Pirlo. The ball has bounced loose now. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. calmly anticipates. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Lucas Moura. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Can he put it away? They've done it! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Substituição no time do Palmeiras. Camisa 14. Camisa 30.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. And here's Inzaghi. Lucas Moura. He's cut it out. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Inzaghi. He's tried one! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. What a hit! The save was firm.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Maldini cuts it out. Palmeiras still have the cards to affect this game. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, perfectly measured that. Can he finish? And he hits the net. And they are right back within touch.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
So is this... Tries a shot! Goal! It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
So now the difference is 3. Driving forward, while facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. It's a loose ball. Oh, that's fabulous. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Neymar. Lucas Moura. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that was vital. Pirlo has been caught there, it's a foul.
Teremos uma substituição.
Neymar. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Sao Paulo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Filippo Inzaghi. So what can they make of this?
Foram indicados 4 minutos de acréscimo.
That's very neat. Messi. Neymar. Terrific header. And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. It's a clearance, but not much of one. There will be 4 extra minutes. Somewhat off target. And he cuts out the supply. And we're done. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what... Well, hello and welcome to what has become one of the greatest grudge matches in Brazil. It is the complex coming together of Corinthians and Palmeiras, complicated for their relationship down the years and enlivened by the fact that no other derby has seen so many pieces of silverware contested. The air here is expectant, explosive even. No matter what the final outcome, we are certain it should be an amazing experience. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. So it is time to let them at it. Tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And Messi!
Palmeiras have created a real intensity from the start, and there's no sign of any let-up. Whatever happens, that's...
And the shot! He scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a...
Hits one! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
That's Nedved. Nedved! And that would have been some goal.
Nedved can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Tar calmly anticipates. Quarter of an hour played. And here's Rafael Leao. Well, played right into his path. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Corinthians clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Corinthians upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's neat. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Del Piero has got himself a free kick. Ronaldo is eyeing up his options in the middle. So he's plotting something before playing it in. That's decent hit! And he's had a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
He's in plenty of space here. Has a goal! It's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That was magnificent. The way...
Face to face with the keeper. Real chance! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Palmeiras find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely...
Now the finish! It's in! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! You just know there is no stopping that.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
And yes, it's him again. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager
Messi! And that has faded wide.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Big chance! Goal! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got...
And Del Piero! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to...
Messi! Oh, denied at the last.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Messi. Rafael Leao. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Thuram deals with that comfortably. Nedved. Del Piero. And that could set him on his way. Great position here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Messi. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Beckenbauer. And it's Maradona. That pass has been well intercepted. And we hit half-time. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Palmeiras have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Well, it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. Palmeiras dishing out what has been nothing short of an absolute mauling. The game is surely already in the bag, but there is plenty for the boys to talk about during half-time. And we are already promptly back underway. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That has been cut short. He could be in here. He's had a hit! They've done it! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Gerrard does really well to win the ball there. Picks out, oh, shooting chance! Well, there's the clearance. Maradona going full steam ahead down the left flank. That's tidy. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's Luis Suarez! And yes, it's there! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Van Dijk. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's there! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
It's Luis Suarez! He scores! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.